Welcome to Cotech Institute's YouTube channel, your gateway into the web tech industry today.
Hello viewers, welcome to tutorial number 7. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to publish your website. After creating a website on Google Sites, how should you publish it? Let's quickly jump straight into it. This is the website that we have been working on, the website that we created on Google Sites, this one. And so we want to publish this website so that visitors on the internet can be able to find our website, or we can share it with our friends or students or relatives, depending on the purpose for which the website was created. So this is what we want to do real quick. If you didn't watch all our videos on how to create this website from scratch, you can I recommend that you watch all our videos starting from tutorial number 1 or lesson number 1 until you get to this tutorial number 7. If your query is only about how to publish this website the best way, then you need to watch this video and stick around. Right, so publishing a website on Google Sites is the easiest thing. However, there are 1 or 2 quirks that I want to teach you about publishing a website, which makes a big difference from just ordinary publication. So if you want to publish your website, you have to come in the top right corner, you see a button in blue that says publish. Now, on this button that says publish, you need to click on it like this one. Now, when you click on it, you'll be taken to this pop-up screen. Now, on this pop-up snippet, you can see how your link comes like. This will be your public URL link, this one, right? However, if you want to change it, you can change it. For example, I can put a 1 here, right? If this one is available, then I see that it is available. If I don't want, I can just leave it like this, and then still this name is available. If here the name is not available, then I need to play around with this name until the URL receives this tick you see here. Right, so this is going to be my URL. This is a free URL from Google Sites that you can share with your students, with your targeted customers or viewers or visitors. You can share with them on your Facebook, on any other social media platforms, and then those people will be able to visit your website. This is what happens, right? So, however, you have an option to connect a custom domain. If you don't want this URL link, the one that you see here, what it means is you need to buy a domain from any domain provider, and then now it becomes like www.yourcompany.com. For example, if I just want the domain to be www.higherdreams.com, right? I can buy that domain, and then I connect it here. That tutorial is on lesson number 8. That is tutorial number 8. You need to, if you want to see how to connect a custom domain like this, you need to watch video. You need to watch tutorial number 8. That is where I'm going to teach you how to connect a custom domain the most effective way. Right, so here you come and then you click on publish to publish your site. Right, now when you click publish here, that's what most people do. They just click on publish here without confirming a few more settings. Let me show you a few more settings that you need to consider before you click on this publish, because most people just come here and then they enter the name, they see the URL, and then they come and click publish. Of course, the website is published, but there are certain things that you have not considered when publishing your website. Right, let us look at those 2 things. There are 2 things here. Number 1, we have this one: who can view your site? Do you want anyone to view your site, or you want a specific group of people or individuals to visit your website? Who are you targeting? If you are targeting only students in your class, then you need to confirm the settings here before you publish the site, before publication, right? And then you can invite those people, or you can configure those users so that they will be able to access the site. Not everyone will be able to access it, right? And then another thing is, do you want search engines to be able to discover your website and display it in search results? For example, if someone goes on the search bar and then types higher dreams, and then maybe they type higher dreams in this search bar, do you want search engines to display your website, the results of your websites? However, there are two things here that you should consider before you turn this one on or you leave it empty. Number one, if you want to leave this empty, there are two reasons. The first reason is it's because you want to share with a specific group of people your website. You don't want it to be discovered by anyone who goes on the internet. So you can select only to share with a few people, right? So that way you don't need to take this one. Then number two reason is, if you want to connect to a custom domain later, you don't need to request public search engines to display your sites, because when you connect to a custom domain, usually there will be two links that will be displayed in search results. The first link with your custom domain. The second link will be with this random or this general free link that you get from Google sites. However, in such circumstances, when you connect to a custom domain, you don't need this link anymore, because it becomes more of unprofessional. You want your website to look very original. You don't want people to just see that this one is a Google Sites website. You don't want people to see that. All you want is for them to visit this your custom URL, and then they get straight to your website. It looks very professional and perfect, as I shall show you in tutorial number 8. Please stick around and watch tutorial number 8. The video is coming soon. If it has not yet come, please look for it, right? And then so this is it. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I am going to publish my website so that anyone on the internet can see it, but with the intention in mind of connecting this URL, of connecting my custom domain. So I will just publish like this for the first time. So I will click on publish. Now, this way I have published my website. Anyone on the internet can be able to access this website, right? Anyone who gets this URL can be able to access this website. Now my website is published. What else can I do? Now you can come here. You see there's this link. This link, you can only get it after you have published your website. So if I click on this link, on this part, then I can now be able to see my published link for the home page. Now, if I copy this link, I can now share this link with anyone on the internet, or with anyone on WhatsApp, on Facebook, and then they can be able to visit my website. Let's see if this URL is working. And then I want to open this URL as a visitor to my website. So I'm going to log into a different user account, and then I'm going to click on this other user account. Then I want to paste that link and see if it can take me to my published site. Then this is the link, and then I click search. Wow. Now, as you can see, this is how my website is looking right now. It is looking so professional. It is everything, right? This is it. Although it is still under development, but you can clearly see how this website is looking. So by merely sharing this link with friends or any targeted people or in my social media handling platforms, I can be able to invite people to browse my website and be able to see what is there and do a lot of things depending on the purpose of the website. So this is it, how to publish your website. Now, before I close this video, I want to show you again 2 more quirks after you've published your website. Let's jump back to the publication platform. Now, if suppose you want to change publication settings after you have already published your website, then you need to come here, then you click, you see there's this drop down after the publication. This one only appears after your website has been published. So you can click here and then you can check on publication settings, or you can review changes and publish again, view publish, decide, or unpublish. If you see I made a mistake, I no longer want people to visit my website, you can click here to unpublish your website. The URL link that was once working stops working. People won't be able to visit your website again. So this is where you can just go and publish your website. Now, let's go on publish settings. You can click here. Now, when you do that, you will be taken again to the same snippet, this pop-up window. And then you can see what do you want to do here. You can request search engines to not display my site, or you can review changes and publish. You can see here, editors must review changes before publishing. If you don't want editors to review changes, then you just click here. In case you have collaborators in your website who are editors or who have any other roles, you can choose it here, or you can give them access, or you may not give them access. So these are 2 more things that you can do. So if you had made, or if you had allowed public search engines to display your website before, then now you can click here and then you can say, I don't want them to display. So in this case, I don't want search engines to display my website, and so I'm going to click on save. I don't want search engines to display my website. I want my website to be displayed only through my custom domain, for example. But still the link works. If someone has got that link, then they will be able to find my website. Then I can click on save. This one is a choice. It depends on what you want your visitors to be able to do and how you want to configure your website after publication. So that is it, right? So next time, if you do any changes, on your website, let's say for example, you come here, you enter or you add something or a statement here like thank you, right? Now, for this one to be on my published website, I need to update the publication. Now I have entered thank you. This was not there on the published site, so I want to update my published URL. So I can click on publish. Then when I click on publish, yes, that is when you see the old slide and then the new slide. The new slide shows you where you have made changes. I have made changes on the home page. Where have I made changes? That's when you can come down here and see we have made changes on the thank you around here, right? This is where we've made changes. If you come on this page, you don't see that thank you. So you can click on publish. What it means is the changes I have applied on my websites are now updated on the website, on the published website. Viewers can see the changes. So this is how you keep improving and publishing any new changes. If you remove content on your website, you can always click on publish in order to update the published website. Well, thank you viewers for watching. Let's meet again in tutorial number 8, where I'm going to teach you how to connect a custom domain. I'm going to do it step by step. If you have any questions or any other areas that you may need to understand or to ask about, you can always ask in the comment section, or you can visit our WhatsApp group with the link below. If you also want to view this website, I encourage you to visit the link in the video description, so you'll be able to see the website, the original website that we are trying to create in this series. Thank you and God bless you.